Hey guys, how y'all doing today or tonight? Okay, I went to Michael's yesterday because they're buy two, or no, I mean buy three and you get three free. Of course, you just pay for the most expensive ones. And what I should have done is done a separate, you know what I mean? If I got four of them that were more expensive, you know what I mean? If I do it separate on a separate, and that's what I should have done, because I cost myself, they're automatically, since I got two sets and everything, they're automatically gonna take the highest one, and you're gonna pay for four, you know what I mean, four highest beads and all, strands of beads and everything. But if you do it separately, and do all the beads together that are, high beads, and then do the lower beads together, then you can actually, save about 25 to $30, okay? That's what I should have done. I wasn't thinking or whatever, but that's what I should have done. But anyways, because that way they have to do it separately. And then, if you put it all in together like I did and all, then the computer automatically takes the four highest ones and you're going to be charged basically double. Okay? When you could just be charged, say everything's $14.99. You might as well put those four beads that are $14.99. I mean, the six beads together are $14.99, and put them on a separate order. And then, you know what I'm saying? Then to do the ones that are cheaper on a separate order, because if you put them all together, like I said, it's going to cost you more money. But that's a way to save some money and get around it. Okay? That's that on that. Okay. So I got these because, you get a lot of different colors in there. You got black, you got white, um, clear and all. You got some different ones. You got, I mean, there's even, I won't even move it, but there is one down here that was black and white striped, which I might want to get another pack of those and all. Those are really cute. Okay, let me start over here. I got these white ones here, and I got these yellow ones. Okay. There's a really pretty light yellow, and then I got matte black. I got a regular, you know what I mean, glossy black, but for some reason I can't find it. And it probably in another bag or whatever. I'll have to look for it. But it's just one strand of shiny black. Then I got these, and now I'm thinking they're really cute. Look, the black and orange stripes and all. It's different, and they had one left. I should have gotten both of them now. Okay, now I was going to get two of these, but really didn't see the reason for me to get two of those because um, I already have some of these at home, okay, and I got this one for Brenda, and that one's for Brenda, the candy corns. I already have these two. I might even have two pumpkins and two candy corns, but I don't need, you know what I mean, any more of those since I didn't use them last time. So, I got these two for her, okay? Then I found these. I only found one spider, and I'm trying to keep this, it's really hard to keep this thing, you know what I mean? I've been trying to keep it straight, but, I just give up, basically, because it was, you know what I mean, it won't stay. But anyways, here's the really cute black bats. I got two of those, one for Brenda, one for me. And then I got these ghosts and all. There's three ghosts on there. One for Brenda, one for me on that. They didn't have but one of those. Let me try to go to the other store. The spiders, they didn't have but one strand of those. Okay. And I am missing, beads that's like orange beads. It's kind of like it's not exactly orange. It's kind of like a burnt orange. And I'm missing those black ones. They must have either in another bag or they, you know what I mean. I grabbed it, you know what I mean, kind of quickly. I should have been, you know what I mean. I just wanted to go ahead and get this done and all. And the candy corn ones fell on the floor. And the other two, I don't know where they are. So they're probably on the floor. I can't find them right now, but, as soon as I find them, I'll show you and all. Like I said, one's like a harvest, burnt orange. It's just one strand. And then, or maybe it's two strands. And then the black is just one strand, and it's, shiny black. And that's matte black, which you can get more for your money. If you get these four beads here, these four strands, I forget how much they are, but I think it's the same price as actually it is the same price, I believe. I have to double check. Same price is just like, say you get like this one right here. You just get one. Okay, you get one. Well, why get just the one? You know what I mean? Why just get just this one here? That's all you get on, you know what I mean? The one that I got that's shiny. Okay, and I didn't see any 4 packs or whatever, but I think it is the same price, but you get a little bit more for your money, so it's better to get the one that has the 4 in it and everything. I did have, this is kind of a pearly white one. I did have a white one picked out, and I wasn't sure since I got this pack here and I have white in there, so I might have to go back and get the white, and I might have to go back and get, you know, was I was trying to do like a candy corn theme, you see, but I might have to get a brighter yellow, and they didn't have a bright orange, so I have to think about that and everything. If I want to do the, you know, bracelets, that are, candy corn and all, and or I can use the smaller beads. The smaller beads, like the seed beads or whatever, I can use those. So, anyways, like I said, I was gonna get another one of these, but then I thought about it, and I just don't need them. I have 2 strands of this and 2 strands of these. So these 2 are Brenda's, and one of these and one of those. Those are really cute. Buy 3, get 3 free. But like I said, if they're, I don't think they are. Let's see. Most of it, these were $6.99. And I think these are $6.99. Okay, I can't remember all the prices. But I should have gotten the other one, so I may be going back and getting the other one. There's only one other one left, unless somebody got it. Okay? And I do need to get those seed beads, because I was watching online how they make candy corn earrings and stuff out of seed beads. And I would like to make those as well and everything. So that's that. I forgot to get the container. It just slipped my mind. So I moved some stuff over here. I've got 5 containers that I can put stuff in until I can get another container. It just totally slipped my mind on that. So, anyways, there's those. Those are really, really cute. And everything. Now, Brenda had some orange ones that were real shiny. I mean, I'd like to find some orange balls that were shiny, but I didn't find it. You know what I'm saying? Or I could just, spray paint some wooden ones orange if I needed to do that, because they didn't have the orangey orange like this color here, pumpkin orange, the jack-o'-lantern orange kind of thing. They didn't have those. They had some other strands, pretty much. I left one of these, bats in one of these. That was the last one of those. Might check the other store and see, go online and check the other store and see what other ones they have and everything. Like I said, I need yellow. I mean, not maybe that bright, but I mean, I really do like that yellow color, so I mean, I wanted it anyways. But they had smaller ones. I mean, it's just hard to pick. It's hard to pick. They didn't have a bright, bright yellow. They had it in the seed beads, but they didn't have it in the glass beads. I don't know. Anyways, that's what I got from Michael's and everything. Like I said, there is a burnt orange one, and then there is like one that's this size here, and it's shiny. Okay, so there's those. That's a good deal. Because Michael's never puts they don't hardly ever put them on sale. They had to buy 3 get 3 free. Around the springtime, spring going into summer, because I remember this little girl, getting some beads, and she couldn't decide what beads to get, because it's really hard to like figure out